Hello, this is Pilates foam roller. Today is December 9th. We're going to start standing. We're going to use a foam roller today and a squishy ball. I'm going to mute everyone so we don't have interruptions as far as noises go. Yeah, there we go. So professional. Okay, let's see. So let's start with some leg swings. Oops. So we'll start with the right leg. Make sure your ball's not anywhere around you so that you don't get tangled up and lose your balance. I'm going to use the roller for balance to start, and then I'll probably pick it up and try to do it without the roller. We're also going to do some hinges. Again, using the roller and then not using the roller so you can challenge your balance if you like, okay? All right, so let me turn my extra light on here. So you're gonna start to just swing your leg front to back, like so. And if your hips and your lower back bend a little bit, that's okay. You just don't wanna like hyperextend, right? So pull your tummy muscles in nice and close so that when your pelvis does move backwards, you've got that little extra protection there. My foot's flexed so that I am not touching the floor. One more time. Good. Both feet down, okay? Now just walk through your feet. So hips shift right, left, right, left. Kind of releases any tension that you might have in this hip from supporting you. Good. All right, back to this side again. So you can hold the roller like this, or if your hand will let you, you can just pick it up like this in case you need to put it back down again, right? So we're gonna lift the leg, we're gonna lift the roller, and we're gonna balance, and then maybe I'll bring the roller up here. Kind of manipulating the roller around a little bit, knocking me off balance a little. 3 more, 2, and 1. Good, roller down, foot down. Again, rock through your hips. So when you're on a Pilates machine on the reformer, this is called running and prancing. So you lift your heels up and down, like so. And it feels really good because you're laying down and you're going against tension. Let's do one more time each side. Good, and then let's switch to the other side. So our right leg, right hip is our support. Our left leg is swinging freely. Abdominals are drawn back. Roller stays down for now. Last 2. And 1. Good. Go back to your running prancing, lift and lower. 5 times. Really try to stretch your toes without hyperextending the top of your ankle, right? So if your feet are, ankles are super mobile, you wanna stop before you're pushing into the front of your ankle. One more time. Good. There's a couple of you that might have that issue, yeah? All right, here we go, back to this leg again. So I'm gonna pick this up. This is a little more challenge for this hand to hold the roller. I'm gonna bring it into my hands. And then I'm gonna bring it back down. This arm is helping me out. Back on the floor. And then lower. Good. Back to the right, left, run and prance. Joe came up with that name, not me. 2 more. Last one. Good. And center. All right. Back to this side with the roller. Please. Find your ball. Ooh, I could use a rubber band. But I don't have one. All right. So here we go. Hold here. Okay. Hold in your hand. So this leg is going to lift. The roller is going to be here for help. This arm is going to just kind of reach forward as the leg comes up. So we're going to tip and lift. So from a side perspective, tip forward and come up. So what you don't want to do is let this hip open. That's what needs to be under control, that this hip doesn't fall back, okay? It makes the exercise a lot more challenging if you don't let the hips twist. For me anyway, I don't know about for you, but for me it does. So I need to bring this hip forward, keep it forward, come down, come up, again, hip tips forward. I'm using my roller for balance, again, forward and center. Okay, now I'm going to pick up the roller. So you have the option to do that if you want. If you want to keep it on the floor, keep it on the floor. Roller in both hands, same leg. Okay, don't let the hip drift back, down and up. So this is my knee that I'm trying to rehab over here. So this is so challenging because my leg is just not, it just does not want to spiral. I'm finding out. That's what I'm finding out. Abdominals are lifted. Yeah, my balance on this side is horrible. So basically you guys are coming along with me on one of my PT exercises here. Front and up and one more time. Very functional exercise though. Front and lift. Good. Other side. Again, decompress the hips and the legs. So lift and lower. Give them a chance to kind of come back to normal. One more time. All right, here we go. Hip stays forward. Ball in hand, roller on the floor. We'll start here, down. Now see this set, I can do this all day long. No problem. Down and up. 5 times. One more time. So what I'm learning from this PT experience is, especially with this, is, and you might feel it, is when you go forward, your muscles, they have to wrap around your legs. So they wrap around the hip, then the muscles have to wrap around the thigh bone, but it also has to happen down here too. It's just a real subtle spiraling around the bones. Try this one more time and see if you can, especially if you don't let your hip go back, right? See if you can feel that very subtle spiraling from the hip down around your leg towards your feet. Goes over your knee. One more. Right? Because all those muscles are attached to each other. They spiral around your bones. Okay, let's do it without assistance. Keep the roller on the floor if you need it. Okay? So we go go forward and up and forward. Let the muscles spiral at the same time that they contract to keep you standing. One more time. And up. Okay? All right. We're going to roll down through the upper body, and the roller will go towards the floor. You'll just touch the floor and then come back up. Drop your head and shoulders, start to roll towards the floor. If you need to bend your knees, go ahead. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, come back up. Good, inhale, exhale, roll it down, touch, up. Two more, roll it down. Try to keep your hips on top of your feet, right? Instead of letting your hips go back that way. It's a lot more challenging to do it with your body weight towards the front. I have to bend my knees. My legs aren't quite flexible enough. And then when I come up, I need to try and come straight up over my hips. A little bit more challenging that way. One more time. Down, forward. Let's keep the roller on the floor this time. Put your hands on top, palms flat, drop your head, shake it out. Let your arms rest, let your shoulders relax. You're pushing down into the roller from this position. From here, you're going to start to bend your knees and straighten, and bend your knees and straighten. Bend. I'm staying connected to the roller. Some of you won't need the roller. I need the roller. If you don't need the roller, you can use the floor. Exhale, pull up through your tummy. Last two. Heels stay down. One more time. Leave the roller where it is. You round up to standing. Good. Woo. Inhale and exhale. Good. We're going to make our way down to the floor. We'll start with roller against upper back. If you don't like the feeling of the roller against your upper back, use a ball. All right, everybody down. So because I'm going to use the roller, I'm going to just place the ball in between my legs here. Get my hair out of the way, otherwise it'll get caught. Hold my head. Move slightly forward. Again, use the ball if you don't like the roller. Let your head and shoulders go back. And lift up. And go back. Three more. Two. One more time. And lift. You can do this on the ball. It's a little more wobbly, but transition to the roller if you like. We're going to do some hip lifts from this position. So you're going to lift your hips. Your head will drop back, but it's not gonna, you're not going to bend your neck. You're going to keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine and then drop your hips down. So we're just tilting over the back of the roller. Again, you can use the ball here in your upper back. Squeeze your butt once you're up here. Okay, really hold your hips up from your booty and then come back down. Exhale, come up using your glutes. Come back down. So this doesn't bother my back at all. I kind of like the way this feels, but if it's too much, use the ball or use the floor. Last two, lift. Woo, one more time. Up, using those butt muscles. And lower down. Good, stretch the legs out, reach your arms, come up to sit. Take the roller. I'm gonna put the ball over here for now. Arms out in front, roll back. Arms up over the head. Inhale, using the roller, help you come up. Here, put it on your legs, push it down towards your feet. Good, pull it back towards you, grab the ends, roll back down. Inhale. Exhale, place the roller on your legs as you come up. Push it down your legs. That might add a little more flavor for you. Grab it, back and over. Make it successful. If you need to hold it to do this, hold it. Two more. And then we'll stay up. Here's your last one. Staying up. Once we finish this one, slide this under your knees. Take the ball. Hold it in your hands. So we often do this little transition where we lift and lower the arms. We're going to lift and lower 3 times. Then we're going to roll down. Then we're going to come back up. And then we're going to twist side to side 3 times. So holding the ball, let's try to get the legs together. Inhale, exhale. Don't go too far because we're going to do 3 steps, okay? Tuck and curl back just a little. Lift the arms for 3, 2, 1. Good. Go back a touch further and lift for 3. Let your legs stay down. 2, 1. Woo! Get back into that deeper C curve. 3. Exhale. And all the way down. Yes, arms up over the head. We're going to do that with the twists. Roll up to seated. Reach for your feet. Sit back up. Inhale, small movement to start. Just a little tuck and curl. Twist for 3, 2, 1. Center, little further. Twist 1. Breathe. 2, 3. Good. A little bit further in. Twist. 2. Woo. 3. Center. Bring it down. Ooh, I feel that in my obliques. Big time right here, right along the edges of the hip bones. Good. Arms overhead. Inhale, exhale. Let's come back up again. Get a little more tired in those core muscles. Sit up straight. Place the ball somewhere back here so that when you come down, your upper back's gonna run into the ball. Okay. We are gonna do the hundreds with the assistance of the ball. So let's push the roller out to the ankles. Don't worry about your legs being straight at this point. Arms reach, start to roll back to the ball. Is it where you want it to be? Mine's a little off center. I need to come up and move it a little. And I want it assisting me, right? I want my upper body in that curve, that candy cane shape. All right, arms reach, chin down, pump your arms, lift one leg. We're gonna go to 30 on one side. Go ahead and switch. Use the ball, but also use those muscles. Don't lay on the ball. Both legs down. Inhale, exhale. We're up too high. Right leg again. Knee comes in. Extend the leg. Bring it down. Lift. Bend the knee. Extend. And down. Last 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold your head. Bend over the back. lift back up. So you may have noticed I tried to have both my legs come up, but see what happened to my upper body? It kind of lifted. Let's see what happens if we put our feet on the floor. Because of the way we're situated in this position, nope, my spine does not want to keep that shape, right? I'm too lifted in my upper body. So I'm going to come up, bring this away, come back down. So from the floor, we should be able to do that, right? We should be able to maintain our scoop and our spine position as the legs lift off the floor together with the upper body. I know some people have some neck stuff, so you can always, put the ball behind your head there like that. It's kind of comfortable. You're already up in that position. So squeeze the legs together. Inhale, exhale. Pull back from the belly button. Hold and come down. Exhale, it's a 3-count hold, but you're not necessarily holding your breath. Your air is leaving your body as you hold. Exhale, come up. Inhale, back down. 2 more. Exhale, come up. Last time, exhale, come up. And bring it down. Whee, good. Okay, ball off to the side. Bend your knees. Lift up your right leg. Draw it towards your chest, give it a hug. Take that left leg out, away from you. Take this right leg across and give me a nice big twist here. Let's open the arms. Again, some people are more flexible than others. Maybe straighten this leg out, maybe that top leg. Bend that knee, roll the hips back. Draw the leg into your chest. Slide that leg down, bring the other one in. Take it across, arms on the floor. Stop here just for a sec. And then maybe expand the stretch a little further. My shoulders off the floor. I can turn my head toward my leg or away from my leg. Not very easily. Bend the knee to roll back. Good. Hold that leg in. Let's do single leg stretch. So I have my left leg in. My left hand's going to go to the ankle. Head and shoulders are going to come up. And we're going to switch. We're at 8, we're going to 10, 9, and 10. Both knees come in. Grab your squishy ball, hold it between your knees. That way I know you won't separate your legs. Lift your head and shoulders up, extend, and hug. 2, 3, only 5 of these. And in. Good. Take the ball away. Take your right leg in the air. Put your left foot down. Lower and lift the right leg. I want your hands on your hip bones. And I want you, neutral spine is a relative term because everybody's different. So for me, neutral is my hips are heavy, my back is in its normal position. So I have a small lift in my lower back right now. So when I bring this leg up, I don't want to erase that space. So whatever your neutral is, see if you can keep your spine in your neutral. Hands on the hip bones. The hip bones won't tilt. So you're going to use your fingers to give you that information. Exhale, come up. So I have to really pull back through here to keep this very organized and not allow my hips to roll. Lift. Last 2. Up. One more. And down. Good. Bend that leg, stretch the other one out. Again, keeping the hips level, lift. Lift from your abs. What a concept, not your legs. 3. I told you I went to the Nutcracker. And their appendages float, legs and arms, because everything happens in here. One more time. And down. That's why when their feet hit the floor, you don't hear their feet, because they're not moving from their legs, they're moving from in here. Ball between thighs. Squeeze the ball, find a Kegel, find a subtle Kegel, draw back on the core, lift the hips, squeeze your tush. Good, hold here, feet really anchored on the floor, arms up over your head. Inhale, exhale, try to lay one bone at a time down. So for me, my neutral, right? I can't tilt those lower back bones. They won't tilt, and that's okay. That's me. You might be able to move those lower back bones. Lift, squeeze your butt, stretch your neck out. Lift your arms over your head. Inhale, exhale. Let especially your upper back. So here, your sternum, let this melt. And I'm gonna really try and let those bones just drop one at a time. I always skip those L1, 2, 3, those lower lumbar muscles. Back down, breathe in, squeeze, lift, hold your butt engaged, arms up over your head, inhale, exhale, melt into your back. Yes, drop the tailbone, good. Hold your ball, slide your legs out, roll up to seated. That was interesting. Personally, I got a little bit more bone on the floor than I did when I was starting. Let's go support with the upper body, and we'll do single straight leg stretch. So we're going to try to keep the hips in the same position, lift up the leg. If you're a flexible person, this won't be challenging to keep your hips level. If you're not, like me, my hips want to rock. So we're going to switch. 1, bring your legs to you, right? Through your powerhouse. Reach up, up, up towards the ankle, using the ball. Last 2. Last 1. Yes. Leg down, bend, roll up. Hi. Okay, we're going to do a little curl challenge here. Arms in front. Find the ball. Where is it? I'm kind of at the bottom of my ribs here. A little lower than I was before. Come back here. Lift. So I come up enough that the ball goes back to its shape. Here I squish it, and then I lift up so it goes back to its shape. Woo! 3 more. All the way up. So you should be able to feel your ribs tilting, right? All that work right there in the middle. Okay, let's do those to the sides. You can point or flex your feet. I don't care which one, what you do there. Okay, I had my legs pointed, or ankles pointed. I'm going to flex this time. So come back straight to the ball. It's squished. I'm going to turn a little bit, come off. 8 of these. 4. I lift up enough for the ball to go back to its shape. Woo! Center. Oh my goodness. Switch to the other side. Tuck and curl back to the ball. Twist a little bit, lift. Point my toes this time. 4. Oh, center. Come back up. Oh my God. Okay, ball comes away. 2 more exercises in the core series. Double leg stretch, double straight leg stretch, and crisscross. So here, come on down. Good, legs come up. We'll do a couple variations of this. We won't go right into straight legs down and up. So holding the head. You can lace your fingers, you can stack your hands, you can hold your ears. As long as you ain't pulling on your neck, I don't care how you hold your head. And you're supporting the weight of your head, which is 10 pounds. So I'm gonna close my elbows, lift my head and shoulders up a little bit. I'm tired here already, yes? Bend, out, up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. So my core fires as my legs go away. One more time. Now I'll switch it. Exhale, inhale. But that doesn't make sense to me, so I'm going to inhale, exhale. So when my knees bend, exhale. Last 2. One more time. And home. Ball on the floor. Are we toast yet? Pick up one of your legs, whichever one, I don't really care. Take the opposite arm behind your head. Take this hand to the floor. Cross, extend your leg. Exhale, twist. This arm is doing nothing. The one that's on the floor, it's not doing anything. Rib cage removed from the floor. Last 2. Pull in, away. One more time. Pull in and away. Switch it. Up, exhale, cross. Don't pull your head. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Yeah. And down. Good. Turn to your side. Bend your knees. You have to sit up, okay? So I'm gonna use this top hand. I'm gonna push myself up. Where's my ball? In a moment, we're gonna roll our thighs out, so don't worry. The roller shall return. Okay, so I wanna kind of put it right under the ribs here. Okay, so I'm gonna use both hands. I have to twist a little bit. So I'm gonna lower into the ball and then push back up. Lower down, push back up. So it's a twisted tricep press. Yeah. Lower down, push up. And I don't have to go all the way to the floor because the ball's underneath me. There's a reason for this. One more time. Lower down, push up. Okay. So option is you can stick with that. All right. Or you take this bottom hand. Okay. You put it around your waist like so. And you lower to the ball and you push up. I'm going to bring the ball closer to my waist, down, touch the ball, press. This is not easy. Stretch this leg out. Down, press, down, push. One more time, down and push. Whew. Yes? Ball on chest, okay? This leg stretched out. Lay on your sternum here. This is a big twist for that bottom hip, okay? If you don't like it, you can totally lay on your belly. I'm just in this like kind of pretzel-like position. Pull the hands towards you, push up, come down, onto the ball, push up. One more time, come down and push up. Good. Slide to hands and knees. Again, using the ball. We're going to lower all the way down. Ball will be underneath your sternum. So you're going to lower all the way down. Chest on top, legs out, hands next to you. Where you put them depends on what your spine does, right? If you're super flexible, you can come right next to your shoulders. Not so much out here. Push up. Lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale. Last two. One more time. Up. And down. Good. Hips back. Good. Switching sides. Double arm to start. Twist. Knees are bent. Okay. We lower. We press up. So I don't have hands like this. I've got one here, right? Lower down, press up. Because we're preparing for this single arm push. Right now we're using both. Down, up. Last two. Press up one more time. Thank goodness the ball is there. Down, push up. Okay, see if you can wrap this arm under you. Down, press. 5 of these. Or go back to both hands. 3, 2. Last one. Oh, and up. Stretch this leg out. Twist. So here's our twisted position. Okay, lower. Push. 3 times down. Again, it's a big hip stretch from that bottom, for that bottom leg. One more time, down. And up. Good, go ahead and lay down. Pull your hands in, push up. Come to hands and knees. Good. Whew, my hair is so in the way. Little cat cow here. So we're gonna go tuck and curl. Open it up. Tuck and curl. One more time. Under. Good. Lower down, chest to the ball. Bend the arms, drop the head. So you make yourself comfortable here, right? Where do you put the ball where you feel the best about it? Arms sideways, lift up the chest. Down. Lift up. Down. 3 more. Breathe in. One more time. And lower. Head down, hands next to the shoulders. Push yourself back. Good. Switching out the ball for the roller. I've been doing that all week. I don't know why, but I've been feeling the need to do this all week. Okay, so we're gonna go to thighs. I'm gonna be subbing a class at noon in the city, so as soon as we're done, I'm gonna boom, pop right off, all right? So don't be, I'm just gonna get up, say goodbye, and pop off. All right, so we're gonna go against thighs, lower down, elbows on the floor. You're gonna pull yourself forward and back over your thighs. Keep the belly button pulled back so that your lower back stays relatively stable. There's not a lot of movement going on here, right? 2 more. 1 more time. Hands and knees. Climb up on top. Toes, your toes are gonna stay down for the first set, and then you're gonna lift the toes up. So we're gonna take whichever leg back, opposing arm forward or side, depending on your shoulders. And then you come down and you come down. We switch to the other side, keep the toe down. Opposing arm either front or side. And down, both hands down, go back to your first leg, lift up and down, up. Again, abdominals are drawn up so that the lower back doesn't move much. 3 more, 2, and 1. Switch sides, lift and lower that leg, using those glutes. Strong hands on the floor. Last 2. And 1. Good. Round your back. Extend. 1 more time. Here's the opportunity to move your spine. Let it move here. 1 more time. Find your neutral. Find where your spine is in its most strongest point, right? It's not sagging, you're not pushing up. Somewhere between the 2. Now, no toes if you desire. Take the leg back, stabilize the hips, reach the arm either forward or sideways. Whew. Hand down, knee down. Other side, leg first, arm. Hand down, knee down, tuck your toes, yes? Lift your hips up. Drop your heels down. Bend your knees back to the roller. I'm gonna walk my hands a little closer. Exhale, lift up. Little down dog. Back down to the knees. 1 more time, lift the hips. Push back through my palms. Towards my hips. And down to the knees. Good. Climb off. Turn to your side. Roller in front of you. Top leg's gonna rest on top of the roller. If you feel like putting the ball underneath the side of your body, go ahead. Top leg here, bottom leg stretches straight out from the hip, and you're gonna lift and lower that bottom leg. Let's go ahead and flex that foot. Pad the bottom hip if you have any trouble with that. Lift and lower. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulses, point the toe here, up, 2, 3, very small, like almost imperceptible. 5, 4, 3. Now circle 5 one way. Inner thigh. And reverse. 4 and 5. Woo! And down. Good. Slide the roller, stack the knees. I'm still laying on the ball. Open and close. 2, hips don't move. 3, 4, just a 10. 8, 9, one more time, and 10. Good. Stagger the legs like so. Push yourself up. Grab your ball, side bend. Hand on the floor, push away, side bend. Up. I'm encouraging my hips to drop. So that means my leg bone has to twist in my hip socket, right? It has to be allowed to twist. I'm going to see if I can keep this hip pretty anchored here. It's not touching, trust me, I can slide my hand underneath here. Over. But if you're flexible, you probably have both butt cheeks on the floor. One more time, over. And up. Good, swing the legs around. Ball on your side. This allows me to rest my ribcage on something so that I can just kind of hold my head here. I kind of prefer this position than laying flat on the floor. Top leg on the roller completely from knee to ankle. Bottom leg stretches straight out from the hip, up and down. Let's flex for the first set. Draw those tummy muscles back. Try to kind of keep them there even as you breathe. 3 more, 2, 1. Rest your leg. Okay, I'm going to go into open ankle for the next set. These are those small pulses. Lift, very small, really focused at the top of the hip on the inside. 7, 8, 5 circles. 5, 4. You don't put your foot down in between. 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. 5, and down. Stack the knees. Open and close. Hand on the hip if you need a reminder not to roll backwards. Good. 4 more. 4, 3. Last one. And down. Stagger your legs. Push yourself up to seated. Fix your legs. If you don't like this position, stretch one of your legs out, right? You guys know better than I do, especially in this situation where I'm not watching you, right? I'm just teaching you. I'm not watching you. So you have to adjust your legs accordingly, okay? All right, go over and up. Here's that spiraling thing again, right? Your muscles have to spiral around your joints and your bones. So as I keep going here, I'm able to get the spiral to get a little deeper, and it allows my hip to drop. So this is my funny knee, so I can totally feel this in the front of my knee here, because these muscles don't want to spiral up here or down here on this side. It's getting better though. 2 more over. One more time. Over. Whee. And up. Yes, yes, yes. And center. Good. Extract your legs. Ball. Let's do a couple teasers. So ball's gonna go here. Roller's gonna go in your hands. We're multitasking today. So the roller's gonna give you some extra weight, which is nice. I'm gonna ask you to keep your legs bent for the first 3. And then if you feel comfortable with straightening your legs out for the second set, feel free to do that. All right, so we'll hold the roller in your arm, in your hands. You're gonna lift your knees off the floor. Legs are gonna stay bent. Arms are gonna go up over the head. On the exhale, lift, come up. Try not to move your lower body on your way down. So don't let your knees move. Woo. Once you're on the floor, the knees come back towards you. Inhale, exhale. So that hip stability, that pelvis stability on your way down. Come on up. Legs stay still. Upper body moves away. One more time, man, you feel that powerhouse. If you don't let those thighs move, you're gonna feel that intense contraction in that belly area. Come on up. Exhale, move away from your thighs. Oh my gosh, legs down. Take the ball down to the ankles. This is the option I was talking about. If you want to do this with straight legs, the legs will come up together. We're going to see if we can go down with the upper body like we did before. Arms over your heads. Hold the ball with your inner thighs. Pull back through the powerhouse here, all in this area. If you don't want to do both legs, it's challenging to do both legs. Go back to bent knees. Okay? Inhale, exhale. Here we go. Up. Balance. Move your upper body away from your legs. And then down. 2 more. Exhale. That was practice. My legs and my arms did not move at the same time. Let's see if I can do better. No. Up. Inhale, exhale, down. It's not happening for me today, but that's okay. Exhale, lift. And down. Stay there. Release. Turn to your side. Hands and knees. Let's go back to our down dogs. Curl your toes. Lift your hips. Push your palms into the floor. That pushes the whole upper body backwards towards the heels. If you can drop the heels, great. Let's go into our running and prancing from this position. So drop one heel, lift the other. Walk through your feet. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to keep my heels up to walk back to my feet. Heels drop, knees bend. Lay on my thighs for a moment, rounding up to standing. Whew. Arms up. Inhale, arms down, palms together. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Woohoo!